Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle...
The mind games begin. Damn it. Chef, that was one of the best ones I've ever done. I'm gonna get my chaff is potent tattooed somewhere. Woo! Incredible! Welcome back, you bunch of bosses, to another battle report with me, Mr. Beard, and he, Mr. Chef.
It's me.
Chef Sheffington. You're playing a game today.
I know, it's a rarity for me.
You've been released from the editing studio.
Yeah. That's normally my role, is to do that until 8 in the evening.
He's had some long evenings, some long days. But he's here now, and he's running the Harlequins.
The murder clowns have
Queens of
arrived.
Harl.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
That sounds like a really weird title, but one that they would probably embrace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or caress.
With my Harlequin's caress.
Oh. Ah?
It's very
Like
good.
that one?
I mean,
Ah!
don't.
Ah!
How dare you?
Ultramarines! Courage and honor! Yes, I'm excited to run the Ultramarines today.
Yeah, you've been using them a little while, and we're gonna, sort of. I think this is gonna be quite a cheeky matchup, actually.
It should be a good one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting one. I've brought a bit of a toned down Harlequins list, but your Ultramarines definitely has the teeth. Yes. Oh, good lord. It's terrifying. Should we do your Ultramarines list then? You seem to be chomping at the bit for it.
Here we go, it's the Ultramarines. I am running a single medallion for your viewing pleasure today, and I have a couple of named characters in this medallion. I have Uriel Ventress. He's going to be my Warlord for today. He's pretty good actually with his special rules. Normally with these named characters that get released, they rip pants, but he's actually pretty good. So I'm excited to give him a run today. His Warlord trait is Paragon of War, so he does mortal wounds on 6s, which is very, very pleasant. We also have Chief Tiberian Liberius, that guy, yes. This is the pre-Primaris version of him. We do have one coming, so I suppose this is before he passes through the Rubicon Primaris, but he's still a very potent Psyker, and I'm taking a Librarius discipline for him for today. Finally, we have a Primaris Chaplain. I have spent a command point to make him a hero of the chapter because he is going to be a Master of Sanctity and he is going to be a Wise Orator, so I can do a couple of litanies. And in addition to that, I have given him the relic for this army, which is Vox Spiritum, which means his litanies are a 9-inch aura rather than 6. So he's just yelling his litanies today, which is very cool. Troops-wise, I have 4 units of Intercessors, 4 units of 5. They all have bolt rifles, nice and simple. Moving on from there, we have my Elite choices. We have 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts, one of which has a Macroplasma Incinerator and an Onslaught Gatling Cannon on the fist. The other one has a Heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon and an Onslaught Gatling Cannon on the fist, and both have Storm Bolters, no Icarus Rocket Pods for today. Moving on, we've then got, I've got the Victrix Honor Guard to keep my characters nice and safe. I've always found that they're really, really useful at soaking up wounds before they inevitably die, and they do all right in combat as well, so I'm excited for them to keep my characters alive. Moving on from there, we then have the Blade Guard Veterans. Yes, we have 5 of these. They are very good. They're very, very, very good, and yes, they're very good. Moving on from there, we then have my heavy support choices. We have a Repulsor. I'm not going to go over all of its weapons right now because it has lots of them. So we'll go over that when we get into the game. I can't remember what they all are, so there. That's the list. It's 2,000 points. Boop, on the nose. Let's get into the Harlequins and see what the Ultramarines will be facing in this battle.
It is time to send in the clowns. Or not, because clowns are terrifying, especially Harlequin murder clowns. but they are also a lot of fun to use. I do enjoy using the Harlequins. So today we've got a bit of a, like I said, a bit of a mix up to the normal list. We're running the Midnight Sorrow as my Masque today. So a little bit different, lots of movement shenanigans with this, extra d6 on my fullbacks, extra 3-inch on my consolidate. It's pretty cheeky, right? We are led up by a Troupe Master. He does, of course, have the Twilight Fang because you'd be mad not to take it. It's just such a good relic. He also is packing a fusion pistol, and he, as my Warlord, has a foot in the future. So he's extra zippy. He gets +2 to his movement and then +1 to pretty much every other move, including heroic interventions, pile-ins, and all that sort of stuff. So he's very quick. We then have a Shadowseer. Oh, forgive me, I also made the Troupe Master, I've given him a pivotal role. He has Darkness's Bite as well as his Choreographer of War, so he does mortal wounds in addition at the end of the combat. My Shadowseer, who is my second in command, she has blasty powers today. No Twilight Pathways here, no Webway Dance. Like I said, this is a very different list for me. We've gone for Mirror of Minds and we've gone for Shards of Light. We did have points for the Neuro Disruptor pistol. It probably won't come up very often, but hey, it's there, right? And we've also made her have a pivotal role and given her Agents of Bedlam, so a 6-inch aura of -1 attack, which is pretty cheeky. So no Veil of Illusion today. I may come to regret that, but we'll see. We go over to my troops. I have 6 troops in my battalion. Forgive me, that's what I'm running, a battalion. 5 of them are going to be riding around in Star Weavers for your transports, and those 5 are all equipped identically. We have 2 of them with Shuriken pistols and Harlequin's Embrace. That's a power sword for those of you at home. And the other 3 have fusion pistols and a Harlequin's Caress, which is a power axe for those of you who aren't au fait with the Harlequin's rules. Like me, because I will always get those weapons confused. Then we have another unit of 9. We're going to slap them into the Webway, so they'll be deep striking. I did have to do a slight proxy here, guys, because we unfortunately the Harlequins aren't magnetized, so it may look like that they're all equipped with fusion pistols. They're not. They're equipped with Shuriken pistols. They do have the Embraces, however, apart from one of them who has a Harlequin's Kiss, because it looks cool, and a Neuro Disruptor, because I had some points spare, and that will become very important later. We go over to my elites. I have a Death Jester. We've given them the Just Inescapable role, so they get an extra range on their guns and they can do mortal wounds as well. And we have a Solitaire. Yes, the Solitaire's a lot of fun, not used him for a while. We've paid a CP to give them the relic. It is Shegarak's Rose to make him a real monster against infantry. And we have also swapped out the Blitz for Chromatic Rush. So he auto-advances 6, which is cool, on top of his 12-inch move anyway. And he piles in and consolidates, I believe, an extra 3 inches. You combine that with Midnight Sorrow, now he's consolidating like 9 inches, which is just hilarious to me. Fast attack wise, we have 2 units of free Sky Weavers, all with Haywire Cannons and Glaives. I've mentioned the Star Weavers. And then we have 2 Void Weavers. I know, I've never used them. There's probably a reason for that. You can get those Haywire Cannons and Shuriken Cannons elsewhere for cheaper and better, but I thought I'd take them today, give them a spin. They can add a little bit of extra DACA. And that is 2,000 points on the nose, which is incredibly rare for a Harlequins list. So my victory is assured for Shegarak and the entirety of the Eldar race. I will now crush these Ultramarines. The mission is coming right up.
Today's mission is Vital Intelligence, a Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 Grand Tournament Mission Pack. 6 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. Objectives you control at the end of your command phase remain in your control even when you move away from them until your opponent captures them. The primary objective is Domination, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 2 or more objectives, holding 3 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each.
On this abandoned Imperial world, the Harlequins have emerged, soaring from the webway to deal with these interlopers. Perhaps once an ancient repository of relics for the Black Library, they have come to reclaim them. And instead, the Ultramarines are already here and they're like, no, this is my relic now.
And we're antelopers, not interlopers.
Oh dear.
We are summoning the power of the antelope today.
I see.
Yep, the holy antelope.
Right. This the holy antelope.
The mind games begin.
I mean, it's certainly, if you're looking to confuse me, you are succeeding. So you have seen the mission, and as mentioned, we are using the layout, one of the layouts rather, from the US Open PDF, available on the Warhammer community website.
Yes.
But for those of you that have not looked at it, essentially, everything is a ruin, barring these bits in the corner here. So you've got one big ruin, big ruin, big ruin, big ruin, medium ruin, medium ruin, and then these small ones here are kind of ruins, but they're actually dents. So they're not obscuring their dents.
Yes.
Basically,
yes,
is what those ones in the corners are.
That's how it works.
And that's it really. There's no craters or obstacles that we can tell in the US Open pack. So this should be interesting to see how it plays out.
I mean, looking at it from here, I mean, there's a lot of LOS.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see much.
So turn one
It's going to be quick.
will be quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, and also for the benefits of you at home, these are squares essentially. So where you see the ruin sections around here, these are all big squares. So at any point where you've got gaps here, we just have to pretend
It's
that
the footprint.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, we don't want to use cardboard boxes to demonstrate how the terrain works. So we need to use our imaginations.
That, and ironically, we spent all this time getting them off of bases so that we could have more modularity. And now it looks like everything's going onto bases.
Yeah, but we're not going to be doing that.
No, we're not going to be doing that. So that we can just do it a bit more modular, because not every game will use this terrain setup.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you may roll first.
May I?
You may.
Here we go.
I'll allow it.
It's a 1.
It's a 1,
An ominous start.
An ominous 1. It's a 5.
Very well.
I must go first. I mean, whether that's a good thing or not, I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do much. But I can certainly establish some board presence. So we will be back with the Harlequins, turn 1.
Battle round 1 begins. The movement phase and the command phase are complete. The command phase obviously just got a command point because the Harlequins don't really get a command phase.
Nope.
But the movement phase is done nonetheless. As you can see down here, we have some troops over here have moved onto this objective. We have the bikes and also the Sky and Star Weavers have moved over this way as well in position for latter turns. Over this way, we can see that the other Star Weaver has moved down this way into the ruins. And then we have the character down here doing an action, which Chef will cover for you in just a moment. Over this way, coming around here, we can see some more bikes over this way. We've got another Star Weaver at the back, sorry, a Sky Weaver at the back over there. Over this way, we can see a Star Weaver, and we have the Murder Machine himself.
The Solitaire.
The Solitaire is over on this objective at the rear over there. So
Yes.
lots going on with actions and
Yes.
whatnot. So talk us through it, please.
Yeah, so command phase, gained the CP. I also used a CP to redeploy because I made a bit of a tactical error over here. I could not get a troop unit fast enough over to that objective to raise a banner.
Right.
So I had to use a CP. I only did the 100 Tools of Vol. I didn't redeploy 2 units because I didn't feel the need to. So I spent 1 CP there. Redeployed a Star Weaver, and then they could jump out, move, because otherwise they would have needed to advance. And if you advance, you can't do an action, right? So we've got a banner there. We've got a banner here with a Troop Master because he's just within range. He can't be seen, so he's safe. We've got a banner here with the Shadowseer, so they've kind of jumped out. We're also doing data intercept with this Void Weaver on that objective, because you can do it on the same objective because it's 2 different actions from 2 different units. The Death Jester is still inside. The Solitaire jumped out, moved up, raising a banner. So hence the dice on those marks there. We advanced with this Star Weaver, and we used 1 CP for Prismatic Blur so that it would get a free up environment, because that's the only thing that you're going to be able to shoot this turn, because that is my turn.
That's it.
That's the turn. Nothing's in range, nothing's going to be charging.
That's it.
I am safe for now. And then turn 2, I will hit you, and I will hit you hard.
No, never.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, great board presence already. Lots of actions are being done. Secondary missions are well underway.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick turn again, I think, for the Ultramarines turn 1. Let's see what we can do. We'll be back in just a moment.
Turn 1 movement phase for the Ultramarines is underway. The movement phase has been completed. Command phase, fair few things happened.
Yes.
We got off both litanies. We got off Litany of Hate and Litany of Faith. So we have a 5-up shrug against mortal wounds, which is nice for those redemptors on the edges there. Remember that with the Vox Spiritum, a 9-inch aura allows them to be so far away. It's a nice little combo, that.
It's pretty tasty. I mean, when you don't have a Primaris bike chaplain, when you have like probably better options, this one does make sense for a foot slogger.
Yeah, makes sense. And we've got the full rerolls to hit in combat as well, should I wish to engage. Forgot to mention that Tagaris did do his Master of Prescience on this Redemptor here for the -1, because it's one of those weird old rules that's done at the start of a battle round.
Yeah.
Not that it would have made too much difference, and not that it makes any difference how, but we'll try and remember that for next time.
Indeed.
Euroventress was within 6 inches of this unit of intercessors at the front here.
This one.
So he used unorthodox strategy for to make adaptive strategy only 1 CP.
That's nice.
So they are in all 3 doctrines, which means of course they get the Scions of Guilliman, and they can of course double tap regardless of their movement.
Tap, tap, tap.
We did have to re-roll a advance roll for which unit was it?
It was the Hellblasters. I was
Hellblasters.
trying to get like a 5 or a 6. I get some of the assault plasma in range of your Skyweaver.
That's a Starweaver.
That's a Starweaver.
Yeah,
okay.
I have all 3 versions in here, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes,
Just to
this
confuse
one
things.
here. I wanted to advance and try and get a few shots off, but alas, only a 4. But it does mean that they've been able to bundle into the ruins, so they've got a nice big chunk is safe.
Yes. So we are down to 10 CP after the gaining and the expenditure, and we do have a smattering of shooting. But first, I've been informed that Tagaris will cast a single psychic power, because everything else would be kind of fruitless.
We're going to do a Psychic Fortress.
Okay.
The other ones aren't really going to do much in this turn. On a 6, it goes off.
Very nice.
I did say earlier on, it's not Primaris Tigerius, he's just a small model.
Yeah.
He's just a little one.
We have the other one on the way.
He's on the way.
But Sanger is working on, a million other projects all at once.
Poor guy.
But soon he will be updated and Primarisified. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay, shooting phase time. One thing I did forget to mention, we did do Wisdom of the Ancients on this Redemptor here for the reroll 1s to wound back in the command phase.
Yes.
And just so that we don't forget, we've also enacted Sons of Guilliman on this first unit here. Remember, they have adaptive strategy as well, so they're rerolling all hit rolls for they are troops. Very nice.
Thank you, Daddy Gilliman, for bestowing upon us your blessings.
Ah, isn't he a pleasant gentleman? But we're going to kick off with this Redemptor.
Start here.
Okay.
And we're going to start in the best place possible. Trace a fire, first of all,
And this
into your Weaver over there.
Okay.
The Weaver of some description.
The Weaver.
The Weaver of something above my head.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to call it. Right, so we are going through Dents. So
And I have a built-in -1 anyway, so wouldn't matter.
1 wound.
This is from the...
This is from the Storm Bolters.
A Storm Bolter.
Bolters of the Storm.
I see. Well, that's a wound. Good. I'm
start.
down to 5 wounds remaining.
The Tracer Fire, the Onslaught Gatling Cannon in the fist. That's less good.
Is he in range of Uriel?
He is in range of you.
So you didn't roll any ones on the previous one, so that's fine.
No, I didn't. Re-rolling.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Can we wound?
Yes, because I am toughness 5.
Yes.
And that is a strength 5 gun, isn't it? The underslung.
It is. Strength 6?
Doesn't matter, I saved it on a 4, so it's fine. All right, are you overcharging?
Of course I'm overcharging.
You fool. Oh dear.
I can re-roll this, can't I?
Yes, you can re-roll the number of shots that you make.
I'm going to, because I'd
Very
like
good.
to kill it. A 6, please.
Oh, it was close,
Nearly.
and it's a very good improvement.
Nearly. It is much better. Right, so 4s. Re-roll these 1s here. Thank you, Mr. Venturous. Okay, 3 hits, and then we are wounding you on 3s.
3s,
No.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I'm not tough.
Damn 2s, it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, is it?
2 wounds.
These are flat damage. Oh, zoom! Oh no! It's going the wrong way.
No.
I was trying to get like a nice shot of a model, and then I was pulling it back so that I could get a nice shot of you.
Yeah.
And instead, all I got was like your beard.
This. Aye.
Lovely. So 2 saves, is it?
2 saves.
Here we go.
Please.
I do save one of those because of my prismatic blur. Do you have anything else that can shoot at that?
I have a unit of intercessors and I have a repulsor.
But that's flat damage 3, isn't it?
It is flat damage 3.
You know what? I'm going to re-roll that.
Oh, is it re-roll it?
Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that.
Yeah, re-roll it. Hey, yeah.
Passes. The Stormbolter did more than the Macroplasma.
Fear it.
I do. The front buffed up boy unit of intercessors are now going to ready their rifles through the windows into my Skyweavers over there. So remember that they are in Tactical Doctrine, which does mean that they get the double shots from Sons of Guilliman.
Rapido.
And because of Sons of Guilliman, they are re-rolling everything. I do, of course, have a built-in -1 for my Mirage launchers, but will it help me?
Let's find out.
It's a good thing you've got those re-rolls there, Pete.
Good thing I've got those re-rolls there. Here we go.
Okay, very nice. Only dropped the 1.
Now, lots of 4s, 5s and 6s here, please.
Yes.
Come on, Daddy Guilliman. Blessings upon me. That's not great. It's 3 wounds.
And they're not in range of the Wisdom of the Ancients Redemptor, are they?
Sadly, not, no.
Okay.
No, I was, yes. No, they're not.
All right, 4 up in Vuns. You take a wound.
Just the 1.
Halfway through the repulsor, because we decided that we'd rather not spend like...
It's so, right.
They have like 16
I'm just going to be
guns.
doing this. They had heavy stuff. How many shots? So we've done all the
We've done
chaff.
half the shots.
But it's potent chef.
Look at it!
There's potent chaff.
Look what he's done!
My chaff is potent.
Yeah, so he's so like the Stormbolter, the Icarus pod finished one off.
Yeah.
The Iron Hail did a wound. The Stormbolters finished one off.
Yeah.
The Gatling did some wounds. But now we've got the Heavy Onslaught and the Heavy Bolters. That's it.
If I can kill it, I'm going to get my chaff is potent tattooed somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
This is the Heavy Bolter.
1 hit.
Only 1
Why
hit.
have we started filming?
Yeah, I know, right? It does wound,
It's
however.
a wound.
You get it.
My chaff is potent.
I've rolled so bad, like literally it's just been that, like threes and 2s. I think I've passed 1 save. Well done, Repulsor. You have removed the bikes. Bit more of a summary here. Bolt guns into the Starweaver. No wounds.
No.
Uriel Adventurous fired is it Invictus?
Invictus, yes.
Fired into the Starweaver, could just see. Didn't wound.
No.
Over here, we had some bolt guns into the Starweaver. Didn't wound.
Yes.
Over here, this Redemptor is firing just into the tippy tip. A bit of a off placement there. You can just see my wingtip on that Starweaver. It's empty at the moment and did do 2 wounds with some chaff fire, but we still have the big Onslaught Gatling Cannon and the Icarus Rocket Pod.
Well, he doesn't have an Icarus rocket.
He doesn't have an Icarus Rocket Pod. I see.
No, they're out of ammo, sadly. Well, there is ammo, it's jammed.
They're just going...
The Tech Marine wasn't available.
Understandable. That is also indicative of our Ultramarines army. We do not have a Tech Marine.
We don't have one anyway. Right.
Hey, it's not bad there, Beard.
Not bad there, Chef. Not bad there. This -1 to hit nonsense.
Yeah, I do enjoy it.
That's the thing.
I enjoy it.
3s here. Okay.
How many wounds is that?
That's 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
6 wounds there, Chef.
I see. I'm dead.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay.
Does
it
he
blow up?
explode?
Oh. That would have been cool. Yeah. But wow, that's not bad shooting face.
Yeah, well, that was an empty boat,
Yes.
so it's not too bad, although it does mean that one of my troops is now kind of out in the open, but that's okay. And that's the end of the turn. There's no charges to make. Look, not a bad one.
Not bad.
You removed some mobility with the Starweaver over there, which also incidentally did net you a victory point for O's a moment.
Yes.
Not bad, actually.
Yes.
Not bad at all. As well as a victory point for not falling back or failing any morale. And also getting rid of the Skyweavers here. However, I am now going to rack up a huge amount of victory points on my secondaries.
Yes.
But will I enact my play? I don't know. It's scary to charge an Ultramarines battle line.
Yeah, so much Overwatch.
So we will see. We will be back for the Harlequins. Dun, doo.
We are back. Battle round 2 is upon us, and the movement phase is complete for the Harlequins. Starting off here with the bikes. Moving forwards towards my Redemptor Dreadnought, looking to put some haywire hell into his hull. That's going to hurt my heart and my Yes. Over here, the gunboat is moving forwards. The troop over here is hanging out on this rear objective over here. We have banners raised still on these two objectives and the one on the back over here. So the primary and the secondary strategy is fully in effect.
Yes.
Over this way, we have another gunboat over here. No, sorry, the transport with a character in tow just behind him. Over this way, we can see a similar thing happening over here. We have a Void Weaver over this way on the rear objective, and the transport over here is just moving forwards in support. Over this way, we have another one, and the Murder Machine himself is getting ever closer. A bit scary. But it's safe to say that they are everywhere. They are everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. They're just flishing and flashing in and out of reality. Yeah. John Cena style, you can't see me.
Oh, don't. It's,
or the Harlequins.
Classic.
Just turn up!
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go watch some old wrestling when I get home.
Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, a couple of other things just to mention. So the Solitaire jumped into this transport, which moved normally.
Okay.
The Shadowseer jumped into the transport, which was here, which then advanced.
Yes.
The Troupe Master jumped back into his transport, which then advanced over here.
Okay.
Data Intercept over there. Moved round, moved normally, moved normally, moved... the Void Weaver moved normally round here. That one's moved normally. This Star Weaver, the Death Jester is just inside here, jumped out, is now raising a banner on that.
Oh yeah. The sneaky Sneakerson himself.
Yeah. So in theory, you shouldn't be able to see him, and he's within 3 inches of the vehicle anyway, so you won't be able to target him even if you can.
Very nice indeed.
I have no Psychic because he's inside a boot, but I will have a bit of shooting.
Okay, bit of shooty woot. Very good. Well, that's that. Yeah, really good play with the primary and the secondary missions. Screaming away with the points already early doors.
Yeah, but turn 2 and 3 are going to really hurt me because that's when you're going to be able to utilize the Ultramarines more mobility with the Scions of Guilliman to actually start getting out onto this objective. Yeah. So I've kind of got to run away quickly, and the army has so much anti-infantry firepower that once I hit the floor, I'm in so much trouble. So I have to make sure that stuff dies when I hit it. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 I've still got the 9-man unit in the webway. I'm not bringing them down just yet. The opportunity is not quite right, but I have to bring them down next turn, otherwise they're dead. Okay. So, you know, I'll have to see what happens.
Very good. Right, that's that. We'll move swiftly onto the shooting phase and return in just a moment. We've begun with the Void Weavers over here. So we have started the shooting phase already. We've done a little bit of pitter-patter fire. So this Void Weaver has shot its arsenal into the Redemptor over here. Did manage to get a couple of mortal wounds off here, but I did manage to shrug them off with Litanies of Faith. Which is very nice. So doing 4 wounds in total onto the Redemptor. And this Void
Weaver,
thank you, over here has done 4 wounds in total into the Repulsor. 3 of which being mortal wounds.
Yes, but you can't shrug those.
No. I rolled to shrug them and rolled 3 6s. So it was very spectacular.
It was very
dice roll, but it means nothing.
It's not allowed. No. The Shuriken cannons fired into that unit of Marines did nothing, but then the unit inside is firing 3 fusion into that. The 2 Shuriken pistols did kill one.
Did kill one.
Oh,
popped it off.
Just because it's a really weird rule. Tigurius, who's he putting the -1 on? Because it has to be a core or a character unit, so you couldn't put it on the Repulsor.
We'll whack it onto this Redemptor.
Sure. Well, I've not fired anything at that yet, so it has made no difference, everyone, don't worry. However, you know what is going to make a difference? The 3 fusion pistols that I just hit with, and now I'm about to wound with. Oh, it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay.
It's -4.
Okay. It's no save for me.
Double 6! Fine. 3
Forgive me, Chef, I forgot about my Psychic Fortress.
So did I.
I forgot about it. It's so potent, I couldn't see it.
Yes.
So I'll get 5-up shrugs onto...
5-up invuln.
5-up invuln saves onto those.
Because this does affect tanks.
Yes.
It's really cool. Cool, so I did 0
that makes
damage.
A difference.
Fine.
Good thing we remembered.
Yeah, cool, very nice. Okie dokie. On the basis of that, whilst we're here, we'll fire the fusion, because I can measure from my wingtip, fusion pistols into that Redemptor.
Okay.
Plasma grenade and a Shuriken pistol into those Marines there.
Very good.
A grenade.
4. It's not bad.
It's Not bad at all. Okay, it's terrible. The Shuriken pistol. It does hit. Doesn't wound. The fusion, so this is with the -1. It means very little to me. Freeze to wound. Damn it.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Wanna have a little think?
I think I've only got like a few things left to shoot. It's just some smattering. Yeah, we'll be right back.
We'll be back for a smatter. So, as a result of the smattering, I have lost another intercessor down here, and my Victrix Guard has also lost a wound as well from this Starweaver over here.
Yeah.
Starweaver, Skyweaver?
Yes, that's a Starweaver. Yeah,
Yes.
you were right the first time.
More importantly though, we've come back for some action because these bikers here have just decided to attack my Redemptor. How many hits are we talking?
I rolled a 3, a 2, and then a 1. I did spend a CP on the 1, it became a 4. So I got 9 shots, but it did become 8 hits.
Yes.
It's very nice, and the amount of 5s and 6s that I rolled, if I roll that again, man's in trouble.
Okay.
So here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, it's not great. It's not great. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds.
Yes.
Plus D3,
Okay.
and 1 wound at -1. So the D3, so it's 6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds, is it?
And 1 save at -1.
Okay, well let's see if we can get some shrugs off with
Yes.
my litanies of faith.
Damn your
He's already done a couple. Let's see if we can do some more. No,
Oh,
he's used all of his luck.
Okay.
And how many normal saves?
Just the 1, because
One
he
normal
still
save.
wounds on 5s. -1 though.
That's okay. But that
-1.
What? It's -1, so he's lost 7
wounds!
wounds in total.
Wow, okay.
Good gravy.
Good
He's
golly, Miss
down
Molly.
to 2 wounds remaining.
We have done a swappy swap in the charge phase. It is already underway. We've made a successful charge over here. We need to try and finish off this Dreadnought.
Yes.
Over here, we then charged in with the Starweaver into this unit of intercessors, but 2 stratagems and 3 CP have been employed. Overwatch and defensive fire. Defensive focus?
Defensive focus.
Defensive focus.
Yes.
So we did no wounds with the Overwatch from the intercessors themselves. This repulsor, however, has inflicted so far 3 wounds and has achieved 1 hit. This is its last gun with the heavy bolter.
He has 2 wounds left.
And he has 2 wounds left.
There's a 6. I'm not going to use that one. I'm gonna use this
Oh,
one
okay.
here.
Does he wound?
To
On a 4
wound.
plus. Damn it.
No.
Well, you do still have 1, you've got Uriel to fire and the Redemptor still.
Yeah, I'll leave that.
Okay.
He's done some good work.
He's done some good work. He did 3 wounds just from the sheer amount of bullet hell coming towards him.
Let's do Uriel next.
Ooh.
Uriel Ventress, he's in rapid fire range with
Okay.
Invictus because it is 30 inches. Damn.
Unfortunate.
Damn you. Right, we'll do the Dreadnought
Redemptor.
with his Macroplasma Incinerator. We have only 2 shots. Unfortunate.
It is.
But we do have a hit.
Oh dear.
Wounding. It is marked for death, Chef.
Oh, it's ominous.
It is marked for death.
What was the other roll that you rolled to hit? Just out of interest.
I want to say it was a 1.
Reroll it because you got Uriel there.
We can check it.
Okay, it's moot. A 4 up. Invulnerable.
Save!
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. We'll do the 2 Stormbolters.
All right. So we've got 8 shots here. Drowning in bullets.
Die.
Oh,
2 hits there,
2
Chef.
hits there.
1 wound there, Chef.
1 wound there. All right. 4 up invulnerable. 1 wound left, and he has his underslung Gatling cannon.
Okay, here we go. 8 shots. Coming in hot. Come on, 6s. Hup!
Okay, but we can re-roll those 1s there. Uriel is nearby.
Hup! Ah! 1 wound left.
1 wound remaining.
Ah!
And now, do I make the charge?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
6, good grief.
Yes, I do. Let
Very
me
good.
move him in.
The first bit of fighting here are the bikes. Murderous Entrance is being used. It is costing Chef 2 command points. The grimace is real.
I have to though because of that pesky Duty Eternal.
Yeah.
At -1 damage. We also charged over here. We got a 10.
Oh yes, and we also have this Weaver over here into the Repulsor.
Look. It's really tricky with the Skyweavers because they're just not good in combat for Harlequin. I mean, Harlequin is an iffy one. Look, I did the math and I didn't like my odds, so I'm trying to hedge my bets here by making it damage free, which then becomes damage 2.
Yes.
So I only need 1 failed save.
Here we go.
Right, well, for once in their lives, they've actually hit with more than like 4 attacks.
That's a good start there.
If I get that again,
Yeah.
I will be annoyed that I've wasted 2 CP. Okay. It's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
It's -2.
Okay.
If you fail one of these, it is going to be 2 damage.
Okay. 5s and 6s. Here we go.
Oh,
shit! Woo! Incredible. Very good.
Very nice indeed.
The battle rages on.
Wow.
What a weapon this Dreadnought is.
Okay, we've done the smattering of the Starweaver attacks. We did nothing to the Repulsor, who did nothing in return. We did nothing to the Intercessors over here, who's now going to tear me out of the sky.
I hope so.
Yes, and they are just within range of the look, that 9-inch bubble.
Box of Spiritum.
I like
telling
it.
you.
I like it a lot.
It's an interesting one. Here we go. Right,
So reroll those failed hits there. You are hitting on freeze because my -1 only applies to shooting.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, bitch. It's pretty good. It will be 5s to win, but you are still rerolling 1s for the wisdom of the ancients.
So wise.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, there's another one here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds.
6 wounds, right. Okay, well, I wasn't
wounds there.
So I wasn't expecting to take this much damage on Overwatch.
So, have you got a CP?
I've got a CP to re-roll it.
Oh no.
My brain hurts thinking about it. I've probably left it too late, but I'm gonna re-roll it.
You re-roll it! Oh my goodness!
Damn it! Okay, right, that's unfortunate. Do I explode? Oh, okay. So I have 6 inside. Let me pile them out, and then we'll roll for them. Out we have jumped with the Solitaire and his companions. And they all remain, which is a rarity for me because
That's weird for you.
I was expecting to lose at least 3.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Are you going to pile into me?
No.
Are you sure?
Thank you for the offer.
Okay, you're welcome.
Very polite.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. What I will do is punch you to death with my Redemptor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And he's re-rolling the hits. That look. I know I've said it about 17 times already. That 9-inch bubble on Vox of Spiritum with a chaplain's really nice.
Pretty cool. Pretty
I
cool.
like it a lot.
Okay, so hitting on 5s. Good thing we can reroll.
Yes.
Hitting on 5s.
Oh dear.
Okay.
2 to wound.
2 to wound. Here we go. Hop. 3 wounds.
4 up in buns.
Oh, cheeky boys!
Okay.
Cheeky boys on this.
That's good.
No.
Don't hit us. Not today.
Backhand that power fist out.
Okay, so he has 2 wounds remaining. I'm not going to spend free CP to attack again with the bikes because only for those
See why it
CP.
would be tempting.
It would be very tempting, but without killing him that first time round, that's kind of what I was hoping for. But I've kind of got him in the combat now, so we'll see. And that's the turn. That was actually very important because that does net me this table quarter for engage on front, so I do get 3 points there.
Yes.
I've not killed any units, and you've already killed a unit, so you're going to get grinded down.
Unless...
Unless
Well, I do need to catch up on the points.
Yes, unless something really weird happens. I can't see that not happening. But I have basically forced your hands on Oath at the moment because you'd need to fall back with at least 2 units. Well, I mean, you don't have to. You can stay where you are, but that will work into my play of hemming you in. Yeah. So Bid has some decisions to make and some points to catch up on. We'll be back in just a moment. Turn 2 is underway for the Ultramarines. Command phase, gained a CP, spent a CP on Wisdom of the Ancients.
Yes.
Which one did you go for?
Reroll hit. Reroll 1s to hit with this one. Because I've moved Mr. Venturous over this way, I now don't have a reroll bubble over here. So that's the plan.
Sure,
That
makes
is
sense.
the plan, yes.
Okay, very nice. We did get Litany of Hate and Canticle of Hate off with the Chaplain. That 9-inch bubble, meaning that these Blade Guards that have jumped out, I couldn't quite block their advance fully. There was no way for me to place the troops in order to block them off efficiently enough after the death of my brave little Starweaver, the little Starweaver that could.
It could until it couldn't.
And then it couldn't, and it was very sad. It was a very sad day. So they have come out to play. So they will be getting the buffs, as will pretty much everything over here. We did have to fall back with this Redemptor here, so we have denied a victory point for Oaths of Moment, but I mean, this turn's gonna hurt.
Yeah, well,
Gonna hurt a lot.
The thing with the Hellblasters, the only thing that they would be able to shoot are these. Because of all the line of sight blocking, it would be very difficult for them to get anywhere else without having to advance.
Yeah.
So they've moved. And they can now shoot these a lot. So
Yes.
that's nice.
Yes.
That's nice for them.
And everything else has moved normally, barring Ventress himself, just over yonder, and Tigarius. And he got a 5 on the advance, which means I am in null zone danger. Which is unfortunate for me.
Yes.
It's very unfortunate for me.
Could be a problem.
That could be a big old problem because I just won't get a save. So, that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Beard has got no points for the primary this turn.
Big donut.
But it is only turn 2.
Yeah.
And if he has a potent turn, now I will hit back hard. I do have a lot of stuff still sort of hidden and in reserve.
Yes.
But this could be a very painful turn for the Harlequins. Let's see just how painful it is. The psychic phase. Chief Librarian Tigarius is coming right up. Here we go. What are we starting with, Mr. Beard? We've got 2 powers.
No zone.
Okay.
No zone. Give me an L. An L? Well,
Yes,
it's in there.
An L for
Love.
loser.
Oh, that's 2 different words. Here we go. It's
Doesn't
a
go
5.
off.
I can re-roll it though with his Hood of Hellfire.
You can.
So normally it's a 7, but I need a 6.
Oh no. You can't re-roll a re-roll.
Can't re-roll a re-roll. That's very interesting.
That's big for me. I mean, it's still a lot of firepower on this flank.
Well, we'll whittle them down with some smite, shall
A
we?
smite, is it?
A smite.
That will be a super smite because of the +1. Oh dear.
Good grief. Okay, well, as we all know, whenever I cast a super smite, I roll a 1 or a 2. So let's see
Here we go.
if the tradition continues.
Oh dear.
It's a 6.
They
Okay.
are removed from play.
Wow, Tigarius just says no.
We jump into the shooting phase. The repulsor has already unloaded a hail of bullets.
Yes.
Both Gatling cannons, the storm bolters, the Icarus hail, and has done 4 wounds so far. And a crack grenade from the Crackstorm launcher has just wounded.
It's D3 wounds.
It is D3 damage.
You got 2 left because I have taken a wound. Well, I've taken several wounds.
He's dead. So the heavy bolter will be wasted, but he is removed from play. Does he explode? No.
Oh.
So there will be...
Been any explosions yet?
No, there hasn't.
What's going on, Chef?
It's very upsetting. Normally our games are filled with explosions. So there are 5 inside there. I will just roll for them now, just for ease. I lose 1, fair enough. Let me place them onto the battlefield. Well, there was a squad there, and then they got gunned down by bolt guns.
They got bolted.
So I put the 4 out, and then Beard killed them all. I think he got 9 hits and 8 wounds.
Yeah.
It was pretty brutal.
It was pretty savage.
It was very nasty indeed.
There's a lot of rapid fire happening.
Yes, it's well, I mean, it's what they do best, right?
It is.
Yeah. Over here, the Solitaire has taken a punishing amount of bolter fire and has 1 wound remaining. We're halfway through this Redemptor here, so what we've done is we fired with 1 squad, we fired with 1 guy over here that could see, and the Freeman unit has fired as well.
Yeah, they fight it.
Yeah, so basically all of the bolter is now done.
Yeah.
But the Redemptor has done a couple of wounds with the storm bolters. He still has his assault Gatling cannon.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, onslaught Gatling cannon.
Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Strength 5 this one, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
freeze.
freeze to wound. Wow, Beard.
Oh, 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Here we go.
Oh, what a
there we go.
beast!
There we go.
Beast mode. Okay.
He's still alive.
The plasma macroplasma incinerator.
Oh dear.
2 again.
Are you
Okay.
overcharging? There's no point. You don't need to.
2 hits.
Twice. 2 to wound. Here we go. Free up invulnerable saves. He's gonna make you work for it, Ben! He's gonna make you work for it. Through the window. The heavy bolt pistols have unloaded into the Solitaire. There's 4 wounds there, Beard.
4 wounds. I done 4 wounds.
You did 4 wounds. Oh, even with a reroll. Unfortunate. He did absorb a lot of firepower.
He certainly did.
But he is no more. Rewind.
Wop, 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 wop. Yep, yep.
Sugar Chest.
Yep, 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 yep. That was quite good.
Yeah, it was good. I was impressed. So the thing is, right, me and Beard were talking about this for quite a while off camera because we were sort of talking about the merits and the advantages of falling back or not. And I said, if you fall back, I will Choreographer jest you. And then what did I do, Beard?
You forgot to Choreographer jest me.
I forgot to do it. So I'm going to do it now. Beard has very kindly allowed me to go back. It won't have changed anything else happening on this side of the board, guys. And especially because the Redemptor hasn't fired yet. But there you go. See, we're all friends here.
Proceed.
I will.
Proceed.
Okay, that's a lot of shots, Beard. Do you want to take it back? Okay, we have netted 11 hits out of 16 shots.
Good grief.
Also, I think I misspoke in your command phase. I think I said that you did the Litany of Hate. It was actually the Litany of Faith, which is the 5-up shrug.
Yeah, 5 shrug and +2 my charges.
And then +2 to charges, which is the Canticle of Hate. It's about 26 degrees outside, guys, and in the studio, it's probably another 4 to 5.
62 degrees.
On top of that, and I start to break down in terms of brain function at around about 20. Yeah. So it's very difficult in here for me.
And that's centigrade.
Yeah.
For all of you international viewers.
Yes, if it was Fahrenheit at like 20 degrees, I think we would be dead.
Maybe.
I don't know, because Celsius.
We'll find out afterwards.
Celsius for life. Anyway, the wounds. Okay, right, well that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds and another 2d3. Okay, 9 mortal wounds. 9 5-up shrugs to make.
That's all you got.
Ah! Oh, that was pretty good!
That was good. 1, 2.
Wow, it's a good thing you only had 2 wounds left.
If I do, I could. Oh,
can't re-roll it.
The temptation is. I can't do it anyway.
Can't re-roll it. It's not a save.
Chef, that was one of the best rolls I've ever done.
I agree. I'm
going to get onto the rules writers and ask for an omission.
I thought you were going to say ask for a raise.
And
we
a
don't
raise.
get paid.
Does he explode?
Yes.
Oh, nearly. The 6 is right there.
Well, 1 CP on Choreographer just well spent.
He's dead now.
Yay. You're going to shoot me with Hellblasters now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, after that amazing spread of attempts to shrug there, it did balance out a little bit, although perhaps not in the way that Beard would have wanted, because he only got 8 wounds with the Assault Plasma Incinerators.
Yeah.
On the Skyweavers.
Only 8.
Only 8, and none of these were overcharged because there was that's a tough one.
One of the downsides of the Assault Incestors is that you're at risk of killing a lot when you have that many shots. So I did not risk it.
Yeah, and because it wouldn't be going to strength 8, it would have been wounding on 3s anyway. And damage 2 versus 3 wounds, tricky one. Tricky one. I'm not sure what I would have done. You at home, tell us what you would have done. But for once, Beard decided to not overcharge.
I stand by my decision.
And also, just to point out, you didn't overcharge over here, and the Solitaire did save it. I'm just, you know, there seems to be a correlation here. I'm fairly sure that's how stats work. That's not how stats work, guys. Please do not take correlation and cause as one thing working. That's not how it works.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine.
8 saves.
Okay, that's pretty good. Only 1 dies.
Only 1 dies.
Only 1 dies.
Well, unfortunately, another one's going to die now. For I'm going to shoot my Absolver bolt pistol from my cheeky chaplain into one of these. Now I know I can't kill one, but it's for dramatic effect, you see.
Oh, it's very cool.
Yeah.
And also, how often does that get used? Where did it go?
It went there. I miss. I rolled a 2.
Yes, because I have my built-in -1.
That's the end. I think that's my shooting phase done. They've shot. That's done. That's it. My shooting phase is over.
Yep, Tigurus and Ventress advanced.
Yes.
So they don't get to use that rule.
Yes.
Because it specifically says if you don't fall back or advance.
Yes.
Look, not a bad shooting phase. We got rid of Starweaver, a bike, the Solitaire, which is a big blow, unfortunately, and 2 full troop units. Well, I mean, technically one of them was gotten rid of in the cycle phase, but regardless. But now, it is the charge phase.
Yes!
The charge phase has been completed and everyone was very keen beans.
Yes.
Thanks to the chaplain with the +2, no one rolled less than a 9. It was very nasty. It's very nasty indeed.
It's good times.
So the Hellblasters have moved over there to finish off the Skyweavers. The Intercessors have come round here into this Voidweaver, and the Blade Guard have charged both the Death Jester and the Voidweaver. Both of my banners have been turned off because they were controlled by more models from your army at the end of the particular phase. So I've removed the dice that represents the banners, and I'm no longer controlling those objectives, unless something really, really weird happens. It probably won't. So we're going to start with the Intercessor. We're going to go straight into the fight phase. Yep. These Intercessors have already done their pile-in move just to ensure that that objective is 100% theirs.
Here we go.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
My -1 not applying into combat is a bit of a pain.
Fortunately not. 5s and 6s here.
Yes. Okay.
Only 4 wounds.
Only the 4.
Only 4 wounds.
I do say 3 of them.
Okay.
So 1 wound down on the Void Weaver. He has 5 remaining. I'll tell you now, I'm not interrupting because I've only got 2 CP left and I want to use it for other stuff. Do you know what you're doing next? I'm
going to go into my Hellblast. I'm going to grab some dice.
Okay. We'll be right back. The Hellblasters have piled in. We have 9 of them in range, 28 attacks, including the Sergeant. Rah! We are rerolling 1s here thanks to Uriel Ventress.
Oh, let's get rid of these pesky 2s.
Those
first.
pesky 2s, of which there's quite a few.
There's lots of 2s.
There's lots of 2s, but also only 2 1s. Okay, translate, so it's still pretty darn good, bit.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Not bad.
Force to wound.
4s here. That's
Right.
good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
This is still bad.
Okay. I have 6 in my hand here.
Okay.
The first batch of 6. Okay. That's 1 wound there. Another 5. 1's lost a wound. Oh, they're both still alive. The Blade Guard. The Sergeant and 1 of his pals into the Void Weaver. The other 3 into the Death Jester. Okay. Hard to see there, lurking in the shadows. Didn't really help him from getting charged though, did it? So, you know.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Into the Death Jester first.
Okay. Oh, beard.
Okay.
That's on the average.
It's quite.
My odds are in my favour still. Continue.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh no, that's about right.
That's about right. It's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Well, he does have 5 wounds.
Okay.
I'm going to come over here. 4 up invulnerable save. He takes 2 wounds, but he will.
Alive?
He is still alive.
Curse you.
Because he only has 1 wound left.
Okay. Then we'll do the other 2. This including the Sergeant into your boat.
Yes.
Boaty McBoatface.
That's pretty good. 4's to wound here. Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
That is 6 wounds, please.
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Okay, I picked up 6 dice. I'm going to come back over here and remove those. 6 dice. 4 up invulnerable saves. Ah, he's dead.
That's dead.
Ah, damn your damage too. I want damage too.
Hooray for me. Does it explode?
Yeah, I'm going to leave
This could
that.
be interesting. Could be interesting. We're due an explosion, Chef.
Hey up! Oh, that would have been devastating. But the Void Weaver is destroyed. The Death Jester lives with 2 wounds remaining. I mean, it's not that exciting because he doesn't do anything in combat despite the massive blade attached to his gun.
Yeah.
Silly Death Jester.
It's now time for Chef to activate Chef powers.
Yes.
The Death Jester will strike into the Blade Guard veterans.
The Death Jester. He hits you all the time.
Oh.
He wounds you once.
What? Okay.
He's strength freak. No.
They're fine.
The 6 attacks over here, somehow, onto the Hellblasters. Okay. 4's to wound here. All 2 wounds there.
What's the minus?
-2.
-2.
2 damage. That's 1 dead.
1 is dead.
Okay.
You killed my Hellblaster.
I killed your Hellblaster. It was the one that couldn't attack.
Yeah.
And now he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, look, very good turn, mate.
That was not bad. That was not bad.
Yeah.
Managed to turn off a couple of objectives over here.
Oh, yes.
I have got Granite down.
Oh, yeah.
There's still an enormous points deficit. Enormous.
Yes, yeah.
I do need to get my way across the board to stop that from happening any further.
Yes.
But at least you won't get 15 points this turn.
No. I will get 10.
You will be 10.
And I will get 3 points for the data intercept and 3 points for the banner still. So, you know, like, I'm still going to trickle away. However, another turn or 2 of that, another turn of that, and well, everyone, we're going to be watching Beard just move models around by himself because I won't have anything left.
That'll be fun. We will be back in Battle Round 3 as we enter Summary Town.
It's the best kind of town.
Yep.
Only after Flavor Town.
Ooh. It's Battle Round 3, we are in Summary Town. So down here we have the 2 bikers. They have fallen out of combat from the Hellblasters over here. They do have an additional D6 to their fallback, which is very nice, and they are now deep within the rear of my lines. Over this way, we have a unit of troops. They are coming for the intercessors, and their transport behind them now has a cheeky, a certain sniper.
Little Death
inside.
Jester.
The Death Jester has fallen back into the transport because, again, he does get the plus D6 for his fallback. And this little fella over here, he zip-zap-zipped from all the way over there. He got a 6 on his advance, which means he has a 17-inch move.
Yeah, Foot in the Future's actually really cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a really nice little Warlord trait, that one. I've not tried that one before. Yeah,
very, very cool.
I like it.
We've got a unit of troops that have arrived from the webway here in the middle. We have another weaver at the back over there giving them some support. We have a troop down here making their way towards the Hellblasters now they've been freed up from the bikes. And then over this way, we have another weaver sitting on the rear objective and having a good time.
Yeah, so he's doing data intercept. This Void Weaver is just in that table quarter, but can just get within range of this guy here.
Yep.
That unit of troops and this unit of troops in here had to advance because they weren't going to be in range for their fusion pistols anyway, so firing a couple of Shuriken pistols is meaningless.
Yep.
This unit can fire. He can't fire. The Shadowseer just jumped out normally. Look, if I hit you hard this turn, that's going to be it. If I kind of bounce a little bit and you get another good turn, it's going to be bad.
It's a tense one, this one, Chef.
Look, it's very tense.
Okay. Well, without any further ado, we will return very shortly for the shooting phase. And when I mean shooting phase, I mean the psychic phase. Yeah. The Shadowseer has emerged and she is ready to rain psychic hell upon me.
Yes, I'm just outside of deniwer range from Tigerios. So here we go.
How convenient.
I know, right? It's almost like I planned it.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with Shards of Light onto your bleed guard.
Okay.
Oh, it goes off.
Very
so it's
nice.
D3 mortal wounds and you reduce your leadership by 1.
Okay.
That will be important in the shooting phase. You take 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
We'll now go over to a Mirror of Minds onto the same unit.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm going to spend a CP on Vessel of Fate. Which allows me to cast another power at the end of the psychic phase. Okay. In order to do a cheeky smite.
Oh, a cheeky smite.
A super smite!
Oh, it's the opposite.
Okay.
I re-roll that one there, Chef.
I think I might, because I could do with not getting wounded at this stage. It does go off.
Okay, very nice.
The damage is the big 3, but
nice.
1 was already wounded, so one's down. One's dead. One's down to 1 wound. Very well. Cool. Okay, I mean,
could have gone worse.
Yeah, I mean,
you could have.
It cost me 2 CP, but fine.
Cool. That's psychic phase done. Now we will be back for some shooting. Okay, so just to summarize where we are at the moment, we've had some shots going into the Blade Guard and the Intercessors so far from the Troupe and from the Weaver back there. No wounds done so far. We are now moving on to some fusion pistols from the Troupe into the Intercessor squad here. I have spent a command point for Transhuman because I don't want to be fusioned.
I respect that.
Yeah.
The fusion. It's a tale of woe. Also, by the way, I rolled a double 1 for my Death Jester.
Yeah.
You didn't even need to transhuman and roll a 1 to wound. Okay, fine. We're going to go straight onto the Shadowseer. We're going to do the hallucinogen grenade launcher into your bleed guard.
Okay.
It's a hit.
Okay.
So your leadership 9, you would get +1 for being Ultramarines, but I did hit you with the Shards of Light, so you still leadership 9.
Yep.
On a 9 or more, you take D3 mortal wounds. Oosh.
Nice.
That Shards of Light.
Yeah.
That Shards of Light.
Cheeky one.
It's only the 1, but it does kill 1.
Does kill one.
Does kill 1.
That's a second Blade Guard brought down.
Yeah.
A mixed bag over here, but there's only 3 Blade Guard left. Yowza. We're back in the midst of battle. These troops have just finished their shooting and they have managed to do a wound onto the Intercessor in the building over here. Has clipped 1, but he has not been brought down. Moving on now though to the bikes. They have managed to get 9
shots.
9 shots.
5 hits.
5 hits onto the Repulsor.
You ever see someone roll 5 6s? Oh, it's 2 mortal wounds, that's it.
Okay. Okay. It's down to 10 wounds.
We'll go straight onto this guy. He's going to fire...
The Weaver?
The Void Weaver.
The Weaver?
The Void Weaver is going to fire everything then on the basis of that into... that.
Into the Repulsor?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll start with the Shuriken cannon.
Here's.
Oh dear.
Okay. Long range.
It's a wound there, but no minuses.
Okay. Up. He's okay.
6 shots. I hit you twice. Double 6. Oh, okay. So that's 2 wounds at -1.
Okay.
So that's 2 wounds there.
Okay.
And then it's 2d3 mortal wounds. Oh, okay, fine. That's a bit disappointing. It's still 5 wounds though.
Yeah. So now it's down to. It's only got 5 wounds left.
It's not enough.
Not enough. He is still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
But he has been badly damaged. Do you have any more shooting?
No, that's my shooting phase because everything else has advanced. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, charges.
Okay. We'll be back after the charges and get into some fighting. This is where we're at with the charge phase so far. So we have the troops and the weaver here that have charged successfully into the intercessors. We have this troop that have charged successfully into the blade guard. Unfortunately, the weaver,
the
Shadowseer, sorry, failed the charge. Got a 4. So that's a shame.
Because I was going into the intercessors. A 4 would have made it to the blade guard, but I didn't want to go into the blade guard.
That is a shame. But there we go. We are now moving on to this squad here.
Yes.
Before we roll for this one, they are charging into the intercessors.
Yes. So I was trying to bait out defensive focus from the Hellblasters over there, but Beard is not that stupid.
Nearly.
You debated it though.
I did.
9-inch charge. Oh no.
Oh, careful now.
9-inch charge.
The Harlequins.
I have 1 CP left. How important is it that I make this charge? Pretty important.
Okay. The final command point.
Ow!
Oh.
Okay, fine. Nah, fine. Well, they're okay. So yes, they will charge into the Hellblasters. Are you going to Overwatch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes!
The charge from the Harlequin. I was going to say the Quins of Harl, and then my brain tried to say Harlequins at the same time, and it got very confused. That's my brain right now. Into the Hellblasters, they are of course going to Overwatch.
Yes, but not overcharge.
No, that would be foolish and unwise.
Sixes, please!
Oh dear.
We got some.
Oh dear.
We got some. We got a few 1s right here because of old Ventress.
Yes.
Uncle Ventress.
Oh dear.
Oh, Uncle Ventress.
Right, this could be a problem.
Well, interestingly, Chef, there's 6.
Yeah.
1 more
Then are in the unit.
is required.
2 wound. Right.
They will wound.
6, 4 up, invulnerable saves. Beard, are you ready? There is 1 left.
Oh.
Wow, okay, that's painful. Do I make the charge?
Oh.
I do, but at what cost? At what cost?
Here we go! Kicking things off with the Troupe Master, the Master of the Troupe. I nearly fell over. 8 attacks. 8 attacks coming hot into the Blade Guard veterans.
The Twilight Fang.
The veterans of the Blade Guard.
Also, I did charge over there. I've avoided heroic intervention. It's a risky one, but maybe. I need to try and mitigate the... I know you can fall back and shoot, but it is a -1 penalty, so that will provide me some semblance of protection.
Indeed.
So I will take what I can get. Here we go. 8 attacks on the Blade Guard.
Oh, it's not gone well.
That's not good.
It's not gone well.
That is not good.
Oh no! The Troupe Master, he's being a poop master.
Freeze to wound, but I am re-rolling. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 wounds at minus. It doesn't matter, you got an invulnerable.
Okay, 4 up invulnerable save.
There are 2 damage pop.
Okay, so one is popped.
And then you take another 2 mortal wounds at the end of combat.
Oh no.
So one's dead, because obviously the wounds don't carry over, and that 2 mortal wounds happens at the end. One's on 1 wound.
Yowza.
Oh dear. We are interrupting here with the intercessors. We need to try and ensure that this troop can only bounce off of them to ensure that they hold this objective that is here. It is vital that Beard starts getting those primary. However, with Shield from Harm and Agents of Bedlam, -1 attack and -1 to wound could be pretty significant.
Exactly. I'm just going to remove. I forgot about that. Let's move that in there. Yeah, I need these primary points, otherwise I'm dead.
Yes, you need those primary points to live.
Yes, I need them to live. -1 to hit.
No.
To wound. Okay.
I mean, even -1 to hit wouldn't have helped me much there.
So it'll be forced to wound.
It will be forced to wound now. Oh no.
Okay. 5
One for each of them.
5. Excuse me. 5 wounds.
1 for each of them. Okay, I lose 2.
Okay.
I lose 2.
Okay. Might not be enough.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Here we go. It's an important one now. These 3 Harlequin troops are going to try and get their revenge. Whilst Chef's gathering his dice, we have already rolled for the one down here, and she did manage to kill one.
Yeah, she pulled one down.
Pulled one down.
Yeah, she did good.
You did good. Good on her.
Here we go. 12 attacks.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's all gone horribly wrong.
Oh, no.
Also, I attacked with the Starweaver, and of course, I did nothing.
Oh, yeah, the Starweaver didn't manage to get any wounds.
So I have to kill 1 here
Yeah.
to ensure that the objective is contested.
Okay.
We're winning on freeze.
Wounding.
We're re-rolling for the Choreographer of War because he is within 6. So it is 4 wounds at -2.
Okay.
Damage 1. Oh, beard.
Oh, no.
Well done. Well done.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't manage to bring one down.
No, not a single one.
That's significant.
That's very significant because that'll net you some primary points there.
Yeah. Okay. Are you sweating as much as I am?
Yeah. We do still have the attacks on the Blade Guard. Let me just do the pylons.
Okay. Before we move on over there, we have just finished the attacks over here. The bike did manage to get a wound through, but unfortunately...
Rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6. Yeah. Safe.
The power armor is powering up.
Powerful armor.
Yes. One would be correct in assuming
Powerful
so.
armor.
But now...
we move on now into the building here. We have a battle for the ages. The troops versus the Blade Guards. Go for it.
It's time to remove at least 1 model in combat.
Yeah.
The embraces.
The creme braces. The creme brulees. You like a creme brulee?
I love a creme brulee.
Yeah. Can you reroll those?
No. I'm just saying, I've missed with 7 out of 12. Freeze to win, though.
Not the blessed number.
And we are rerolling for Choreographer of War. There's 4 wounds at -2 there, so this will go onto your... Oh, it's all going onto your inbounds anyway.
Invulnerable saves.
So it does kill the one that's on 1 wound.
Okay.
And now the embraces.
Embrace mode.
Right.
That's a bit better.
These are wounding on 4s, however, because they are strength 4. But I'm re-rolling the Choreographer of War. Oh, that's better.
Okay.
Again, minus does... I mean, it would be -3, but 4 up inbounds. Yay!
They're finally brought down.
Yay!
The Blade Guard veterans have been dispatched.
Wow.
Is that the end of the turn? I'm gonna hit you back.
You've got to hit me back, and I do have a consolidation to do over there. I don't think it's going to help me get to that objective, however. It might, that could be important.
Could be.
Maybe.
Well, let's get everything moved, and we will mop up in just a moment. The mop up. First of all, she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
So she got absolutely mullered.
Yeah.
Over this way, we're going to roll for this in a second. I've just done my hits and wounds. I managed to get 7 wounds.
7 wounds?
Fights for the Intercessor squad.
You hit with everything.
I did.
It's very painful.
I hit all the times.
What's happening to my dice? They're dead.
They're dead.
Oh, that cost me a point on engage there. That was probably a stupid move.
Where-
But I was also not expecting that. Fine. But 6-inch consolidate on the Midnight Sorrow there.
So this is important.
It's cheeky.
So 6-inch consolidate means that these troops have consolidated towards a close enemy unit, which means they have taken back this objective.
Well, it's denied because
it's contested.
Yeah, we've both got OBSEC models there. You've got 5 models, I've got 5 models, so it's contested, which does deny you 5 points on the primary. Again, that could be very important, but again, I mean, I don't have much left and there's going to be a lot of shooting this turn.
That is true. I do have a lot to do though because I have to start getting primary points. I basically need to max out on the primary for the next 2 turns, so that needs to be massively taken into consideration in how I play the next couple of turns. This is a spicy meatball!
It's a tricksy one!
It's a spicy meatball there, Chef. We'll be back in just a moment for Ultramarines. Turn 3.
Turn 3 for the Ultramarines, and this is crunch time. Oh boy!
Okay.
So we have come out to play with the Intercessors here moving down towards the center. The Hellblasters are coming out looking to flank me. The Chaplain did not recite any litanies in the command phase, for instead at the start of the movement phase, he has used the CP gained for Commanding Oratory, for Canticle of Hate. We did not want to risk that failing on a 2+, because getting the +2 charges in this massive 9-inch bubble is very, very crucial to the Ultramarines plan.
Indeed.
We've fallen back with this unit that was in combat here. Nothing I could do about that. They can still shoot and they are now contesting that objective. Victrix Guard and Tigarius have moved forward here, both getting hefty advance rolls. The Redemptor moving around the corner. The Repulsor shifting back slightly. Uriel is just holed up in the center here alongside the rear of the Hellblaster that is able to provide the 9-inch bubble from the Chaplain, and the Intercessors flanking the Repulsor in order to offer fire support. We are still, of course, in Tactical Doctrine.
Yes.
Look, if the plays happen here, it's going to be a big turn for the Ultramarines.
Yeah. Need to get them points back.
Get them points. Points mean prizes.
They do.
But we do have a quick Psychic phase. Yes. Only a single power being cast here.
Yes. The Veil of Time.
Veil of Time to Redemptor Dreadnought.
This is going to go off on a 5 for Tigarius.
This can be done on him, right?
Yes.
Very good. So he gets to reroll charges, which is useful because that is a pretty long charge there, 8 inches with plus the Canticle, so he's technically 10 inches away. Yeah. But that's that. We're not going to smite or do anything else because if a smite goes off, now I do have a deny, so I'm going to attempt to deny, although that was cast on an 11. If a smite goes off, I would of course just remove and increase that charge longer and thus scupper your plans. Yes. So quite rightly, not doing anything else. But do I deny you? No. Okay, very good. I didn't expect I was going to. So far, so good. We'll be back with some shooting. It is Hellblaster time. Before that, we have done some covering fire, whittling fire, little bits here and there. We've taken a wound off of the Starweaver here with some Intercessors.
Yes.
These Intercessors here that could see.
Yes.
These Intercessors that fell back, fired into him, did nothing. We've advanced over here, so no shooting here. The Absolver Bolt Pistol from the Chaplain bounced off of the hull. These 3 here fired some pot shots into the Troupe in the center. Killed 1, which is fine. These 5 here in the center, the Intercessors, they fired into the Troupe Master because the bodyguard, the 5 troops that were in front of him, were gunned down mercilessly by the Repulsor.
Yes.
So that's all the Intercessors fired. Uriel also, oh no, sorry, forgive me, Uriel killed one of the troops.
Yeah, he took the wounds.
Yeah, the other 3 on the far right flank did nothing. But now the Hellblasters.
Blasters of Hell.
Because we only have the Hellblasters and the Redemptor left to fire.
Yeah.
And the Hellblasters are doing a little bit of split fire, and I've been informed are overcharging.
This is where they all die and I lose the game.
Maybe.
So 3 of them are in range of your Troupe Master over there, so I'll be shooting him. He's in the ruin there, so we can see him. And then the rest will be firing into the Weaver over there.
To the Weaver.
Luckily, Uncle Ventress is there for my reroll ones.
Uncle Ventress.
So I need to do these one at a time.
You'll need to do these one at a time, yeah.
The first one. Okay.
So what's this into, sorry?
So this is into the Troupe Master.
Okay, so 2 hits there.
2 hits. The next one. 2 hits. The next one.
Reroll that 1 there. He's okay. So, it's now freeze to wound because of the shield from harm is still in effect from the Shadowseer. Oh dear.
There's 6 wounds there.
That's 6 wounds. That's a problem for me.
6 wounds.
That could be a big old problem. Because these are damaged too. Looking for 4 up invulnerable saves. Oh, he's so dead.
He's really dead.
He's so dead. Okay, so that is another character slain. That objective is well and truly belonging to the Ultramarines now, as well as 4 points there effectively, 3 for Assassinate and 1 for the Oaths of Movement.
Yes,
very
absolutely.
nice. And now the rest into
the bike.
The Void Weaver.
The Biker Master.
Should have done these one at a time.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Reroll the 3 ones, and then if we get a 1, we don't. It's okay. Fine. But you are only hitting on 4s here.
Yeah, so I've only hit you twice, remarkably.
Yeah, so he won't die.
I mean, it's not like a big, crazy, important thing, I suppose. But,
no, I suppose not.
It is a wound.
It is a single wound.
It is a single wound. Single wound for you.
Which I do fail. So I'm down to 4 wounds remaining. And then we have the Redemptor.
Yes.
The Redemptor has decided to fire into the Shadowseer.
Yes.
She must die.
She must be slain.
Yes.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Is she -1 to hit?
No, but she's -1 to wound.
Okay, so this will be on
4s.
4s.
Right.
That is 5 wounds.
What, 1 for each of her wounds?
Yes.
She's nearly dead.
Okay.
I'm rolling so badly.
I tell you what, the last game against Harlequins, you were rolling very differently.
Oh yeah, it was horrific. But now it's horrific the other way. The luck of the laughing god is fickle.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. This is Stormbolt. You're going to kill me with Stormbolters. Damn you, Beard.
Sorry. I'll tell you what. 2 shots.
Okay, it was only 2 shots.
Only 1 hit. Is a wound With the macroplasma. Okay.
Okay.
That's a better way to
I
know.
died from superheated sun. I'll take that. That's better than being gunned down by a bullet. But another character down and getting very thin on the ground. Charge phase now. The Intercessor's made a nice little 9-inch charge there.
Yes.
Uncle Ventress failed, but that's fine. It's not important. What is important?
He's very busy.
Look, he's busy commanding the troops. What is important is this Redemptor here.
Yes.
And also those Hellblasters.
Yes.
But which one are we going to start with?
We'll do the Hellblasters first.
Okay, so where are they charging, Mr. Bid?
So they are charging into the troop. The plan is here to kill them and then consolidate that way onto that objective.
Very nice.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Will the plan come to fruition? Oh, yes, it will with an 11 because they are just within 9 inches of the Canticle of Hate there. A massive charge. I'll leave them in shortly.
Now, Mr. Redemptor into the troop.
Into the troop.
This is arguably more important.
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, keeping us in suspense here. Oh.
An 11 again. Didn't even need the Veil of Time. So because of that massive charge, Beard has stolen the objective.
Yay!
So he's basically sacrificed one of them attacking to be within 3 inches of the objective. Steal it from me for, he's not quite obsec, but he's at the very least contested it, and by the time he's done all of the other stuff and piles in and consolidates, he's got 2 within range. Very nice. Although, it may not matter because I have 15 saves to make against their attacks.
Yeah.
You rolled very well.
15.
I mean, it's not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are dead. There's 3 left.
There's still 3 left,
There's still 3 left.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to do your intercessors whilst we're
I
here
need to
quickly?
kill them with intercessors now, don't I?
Yeah.
Making it
Well,
hard
I'll tell you
for
what,
me.
actually, let's remove them and do it properly because it might change what your intercessors need to do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't matter who I removed. Beard was still going to be able to consolidate to steal the objective. So good play there, and the big charge really helping you out. And I think I said I had 3 left. I had 2 left because it was a 9-man squad to start with, not a 10-man squad. Now intercessor time.
The intercessors. Here we go.
You're rolling very well today, Beard. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's not who you are.
Well, I mean, every now and again, you know.
It's true.
3, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
8 wounds.
It's not enough. It's not enough. I got 3 more to do. Oh, it was just enough. Just enough. Okay. But this is the big one.
This is what we're talking about.
So you have to kill all 3 of them to contest that objective.
Yep.
If one lives, I will be holding it. I mean, yeah, that's all there is to it. So here we go, 5 attacks. Right. Okay, I need to fail all 3 of these saves, Beard. Here we go!
No!
Oh, one lives. And I can't fail them right now because there's only 2 lost this phase.
Damn it!
Oh boy.
Battle round 4 is here, and it will be gone before we know it. So over this way, we have this Weaver that has moved forwards. Advanced forwards to get engaged, not before dropping off its precious cargo, which was over here,
Where's he
but
gone?
now seems to have disappeared. Where could he be?
He's a virtuoso of the webway. He's gone back into the webway.
Right.
He said, I've had enough of this. This is very silly. And I'm going to come back in turn 5 and see if it's still all going a bit wrong. And then if it is, I'm going to be hiding in that corner.
I see.
To deny you points because
It's that close. It is that close.
That could be the difference because the thing is he was only on 1 wound anyway.
Yeah.
And he was never going to be able to escape.
Yeah.
So I used the CP that I gained, and this is literally my turn. He fell back. He's doing the action.
Yeah.
He advanced.
Yeah.
He fell back, but isn't going to charge back in.
Okay.
But we're going to do a fusion pistol into him.
Yep. Never mind.
And we're going to do a Shuriken cannon into the Victrix Honor Guard because I don't like them.
Fair enough.
Because, I mean,
You don't like him.
really, I don't have anything else to do here, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a 6 there. Although you've got an invuln. So 1 save a 2 up and 1 save a 3 up.
Okay. So a 2 up. Oh, 2 at 2 up.
1 at 2 up, 1 at 3 up.
3 up. Okay.
That's my turn.
Lovely.
I get 3 points for engage on all fronts, and I've started doing a data intercept.
Very good. Okay. Let's see if we can claw the points back in time. We'll be back for Ultramarines turn 4 in just a moment.
Hold your horses.
I don't forget.
So I wasn't sure if they could heroically intervene, but it was a risk that I was willing to take because, you know, engage on all fronts, right? So this could potentially backfire.
Yeah.
We have heroically intervened with the Victrix Honor Guard, as is their right. And now they will make their 10 attacks.
Yeah, they are pretty good at that.
They hit. No, they did. Oh, they
look at all
dropped
those
4.
ones. Look at those ones.
Yes. Yes.
Pause.
Yes. My gamble paid off.
Oh, you can't be killed.
Excellent. I do take 2 wounds, so that could be, I mean, it still nets me the points for the engage, but it could be important for like any smites and whatnot. But we'll be back once we've, you know, done everything properly, which will probably never happen. So goodbye forever, everyone. Oh, it's very tense in here, Bid. The Ultramarines have fanned out. They are on the hunt. They know that their target, the Death Jester, is about to re-emerge from the webway, and they will find him.
Spread out! I've just tried to be everywhere at the same time.
It makes sense. So what's happened is we've moved normally with the Intercessor Squad here and with the Hellblasters here. Euro-Ventress has advanced. He is holding the Center for Courage and Honor.
Yes.
The Master of Sanctity has moved up. No litanies, because we are going to use 1 CP for commanding Oratory for Canticle of Hate to get that +2 charge off. We did advance with the Repulsor, because we want to make sure that because he's a bit slower now, we want to make sure that he's able to go into line of sight and gunways and kind of limit where I can go with the Death Jester.
Yeah.
The Redemptor just moved normally.
I actually forgot to do
Advance
his
him
advance.
now. Advance him now. He can't shoot anything. An extra free inches. We'll move him shortly. Because frankly, these guys are going to deal with this lone troop over here. We've stayed in combat with the Victrix Honor Guard because Tigurius is here. We did advance with the Intercessors over there. Did we move normally with these boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so they can charge in.
Yeah.
And we've placed orange dice on the objectives which Beard was controlling in his command phase as per the mission rules. Do you want to go straight into the psychic phase?
Yeah.
It's very tense in here.
A smite.
It's also very warm.
A mighty smite from Chief Liberian Tigurius.
Oh,
that's not a good start.
Mighty smitey. It
3,
will go
4,
off with
5
the +1.
with his +1. The Hellfire thingy is 2.
2 mortal
2
wounds.
wounds.
Yes,
Okay.
1 wound remaining.
Let's see if we can null zone him.
Null zone.
A 3, but I can re-roll it.
You can re-roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Up.
Oh,
It's a 3 again.
doesn't go off, but he does only have 1 wound remaining.
Yes.
Now, yeah, the Victrix Honor Guard don't have pistols, but we didn't want to fall back because they'll be fine in combat, and we want to keep the victory point for the Oaths of Moment this
Yes.
turn.
The Oaths of Moment must be met.
They must be maintained.
Keep our oaths.
Yes. We'll be back with some shooting. There was a troop. There's no longer a troop. That's what happens when you get shot with 10 bolt guns, point blank range to the face. Surprise. Over here, a single bolt rifle did go into the Starweaver, but it blinked off the hull.
Blink, blink, blink.
And now we have 7 of the Hellblasters, which you can see the Starweaver here. Remember that this Starweaver is doing the data intercept action. So they must be destroyed, because it will net me a few victory points.
Yes.
One cannot see, and that is the one that is incidentally closer to the Void Weaver.
Yes.
Which will help you for your charge, because you're going to Overwatch, I've been told.
Overcharge time. Overcharge time.
So we're going to work our way along.
No, we are within 6 of Uncle Ventress.
Yes.
Which is a good thing too. Okay, okay.
Doesn't die.
Missed every single one. Next one. Okay. One.
There we go.
Around 5.
Roll that one. Okay, it's not bad in the end.
Not bad.
Not bad in the end.
3's to wound.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so that is 7.
7. The blessed number.
Is it,
so I need to pass 5 of these because he did damage 2 and I have 6 wounds. Here we go. Destroyed. There's no point. You know what? There is a point in rolling for the explosion because it's cool.
It is cool.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Imploded back into the webway. I'm actually not dead. But that it doesn't knock me off in terms of the banner or holding the objective, but it does stop the data intercept. Only a couple of victory points, but could be crucial.
Yes.
It's a big charge. It's a 7-inch charge, thanks to the Canticle. It's literally, well, I mean, it's not quite 50-50. I think it's like 51.8% or something. It's 50-50!
Don't tell me the numbers. Don't tell me the
Never
numbers.
tell you the odds?
No, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Into the Void Weaver. Up! Oh, Beard! That could have taken you the game. We'll have to find out. Okay. We've piled in. We've hit. We've wounded with 6. On the Void Weaver. The Void Weaver is alive. In fact, only took 1 wound, but actually that almost works in your favour because you want him to be alive so that you can try and kill him next turn for Oaths of Moment.
Exactly.
But instead, we're going to kill this one.
Die!
Tigurius.
It's his time. I'm presuming he's weapon skill 2.
Frey, he's a librarian.
Oh yeah. But he's a chief librarian.
Yeah, but, you know,
he's the chief.
He gets all these other buffs.
Only
the 1 wound.
Only the 1.
Minus, it doesn't matter because I've still got, Nolzo didn't go off. Okay. I die. What? No, I die.
I know, but I thought you'd just get a 3 just to make a point. The Rod of Tigurius, bang.
Okay, I'm going to explode now. Yay!
you killed my guy.
No, I only did 1 wound to him early. He's got 3 wounds base.
No, the oh, was it only 1 wound?
Yeah. He did. I've not wounded him with anything else other than that 1 wound at the beginning. So unfortunately, it is only a. I'm fairly sure.
He exploded.
Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's only a 1 explosion. If not, we'll come back in a moment. I've got some token attacks on the assault and on the Hellblasters. Oh, I hit you 3 times there, babe. Oh, I wound you twice. Ah! Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. So now I cannot score engage. Another banner has been turned off.
Yep.
And I'm getting no primary.
Yeah.
Because there's no way for me to, because I'm only holding this one in the command phase.
Yep.
Which means Bid will get 15 points at the end of his next turn. There's no way for me to stop that. But we'll have to see if it has been enough. We'll be back for turn 5.
It's battle round 5.
The whole thing is so stupid.
It's battle round 5. It's not stupid. It's the best thing ever. This Weaver is staying in combat. It will be shooting its stuff into the Hellblasters in a act of
furious vengeance.
Exactly. However, over here,
he emerged.
The Death Jester has reappeared in turn 5 on the very far corner of the board.
Yes, because he's not going to be able to see or be in range. Neither's the Redemptor.
Yeah.
Uriel won't be.
Yeah.
These guys will be.
Yeah. So essentially, where we're at the moment is if I manage to kill the Death Jester over there, and let's face it, it's only really going to be with this unit of Brave Intercessors over here.
Remember, he has 1 wound.
He has 1 wound left. And I also do not fall back with this unit of Hellblasters. The Ultramarines will claim victory this day.
By 1 point.
By 1 point. If I decide I need to fall back, it will be a draw.
But you still need to kill him.
And it will involve to kill the Death Jester, essentially.
I mean, it's perfect, really.
It's the best thing.
So we've got some Shuriken cannons. We can't fire the Haywire Blaster into combat. The Shuriken cannons hit you 3 times because it's an assault weapon. I wound you. Oh, I wound you all 3 times there, one of which is at -3.
Okay.
None of them are wounded.
So -3.
Okay.
Nope. And then the other 2.
Oh, I do get 1.
1 is taken
That could be important.
1 Hellblaster is removed from existence.
And now we've got 3 shots into there. I've got 1 CP left, which I'm going to save for a cheeky reroll.
Okay.
Because of course I am. We've got 3 shots with the Jest Inescapable into there. I hit you all of the times.
Okay.
I don't want you to be alarmed, but that's 2 wounds with no minuses there.
Okay. 1 takes a wound.
You're lucky. 1 is wounded!
1 is wounded.
Oh, there's even less to deal with. The plan has come to fruition. That's my turn.
Okay.
I got 1 point for banners.
Okay.
I wasn't holding 2 objectives. Oh no, sorry, we've got combat there. You do get to attack me first.
Oh yes. Hang on, let me grab my dice. I won't be a second.
Oh, this is so tense. Here we go. Hellblasters. 22 attacks.
Courage and honor. Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
5s to wound.
Lots of 5s and 6s needed here.
5 wounds left over there, I believe. Ooh.
Only 2.
Only 2.
Only 2 wounds.
Okay, okay. Well, I do take 2 wounds. I have 3 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Right. That is indeed my turn.
Oh, his arms come off.
Oh no.
It's a bad omen. Oh no, it's all happening. Ah.
Here we are. The twilight hours of the game. Will the plan come to fruition? So we've moved up here. with this 4-man unit now. They were still just within 6. Uriel Ventress has put them into adaptive strategy thanks to his unorthodox strategy for 1 CP, the 1 CP that you gained. So they can double tap at full range thanks to the Scions of Gulam.
Yes. I have had to advance him to be in reroll range.
Yes.
Which means that he can't shoot.
Well, I don't think he would have been able to see anyway.
Oh, no, that is true. That is true. Yes, that is true.
It would have been kind of tricky for him because in order to see, he would have been out of range.
Yeah.
And in order to be in range, there would have been a wall in the way.
Yeah.
Nothing else is happening over here, guys. We already know that we're going to get the 15 points for the primary because you're holding 3 to my currently none. Because you're now within 3 inches of that objective, turning off the banner. So no end of game points for me on the banner. But we do have a bunch of pistols into combat.
Pistols first. So pistols from the Hellblasters. Unfortunately, they're not plasma pistols.
Right.
Here we go.
So you are hitting on 4s here because it's a shooting attack, annoyingly. But that is...
Now, hang on.
Yeah,
Let's pick up a 5.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
1 for each wound that I have.
It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds there. It's no wounds. It will be combat.
Okay.
But now, this is the important bit.
Yeah.
This is worth like so many points. Yeah. It's essentially worth the game.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Rapid fire, because we are in tactical doctrine.
Yes. 8 shots. Rerolling 1s thanks to Uriel Ventress. Good thing he's there. Okay, but you are... Oh, the dents has done nothing for me. Oh no. Freeze to wound.
Okay.
It's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4 wounds there.
I have
Chef.
1 CP.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
I have
There they are.
a CP reroll.
Hang on. Okay, I'm good.
Are you good?
Yep.
I have a CP reroll.
Oh, you're gonna CP reroll.
But I only have 1 wound remaining. He's dead.
What an end to the game!
The Death Jester falls.
Wow! Okay, I don't even know what to say.
Neither do I.
What a game!
Wow.
That was amazing!
Okay, I'm gonna just double check the points.
Yeah.
To make sure we're doing it right. We'll be back in a sec. Mr. Beard, I was incorrect. You win by 2 points. We forgot to count the assassinate, the extra point for the Warlord as of the GT 2021 mission pack. 2 points in it, so you could have fallen back over there.
Yeah.
Fine. The key thing is that you needed to kill the character, the Death Jester, because he was worth a whopping 7 points.
Yeah.
What a game.
Insanity. That's a really cool strat what you can do with your character.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. I had to double check that it was like any unit. It wasn't just like a troop unit because there's a couple like that, but it does say infantry model. I could have put him here to utilize the dents, but then he would have been in danger of charges because he only would have been like 8 inches away. These guys here could have shot at him as well. It was a risk putting him there. It was calculated, didn't quite pay off. I think I made a couple of errors, especially charging over there. Could have just held back and gotten the extra point for engaging all fronts, although again, wouldn't have made any difference here, interestingly. Yeah. It would have meant that you would have needed to have turned around to shoot them, but hey, we live and we learn. Look, an amazing game.
That was so much fun.
That was very epic. I'm very tired. I need a very, very stiff drink right now. Mr. Beard, I concede, and congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, yeah, what a game, guys. That was a great game. In case you can't tell, thoroughly enjoyed that one. Hope you did too. Mr. Beard, anything else to add? I'm done, I'm beat. Stick a fork in me, I am done.
I'm beyond needing a lie down.
Yeah.
So I have to stand up.
Wow, that's powerful stuff.
Yes.
That's powerful stuff. Well, as mentioned, if you have enjoyed this, thank you for sticking with us. We certainly enjoyed this game. If you want more of this absolute ludicrous nonsense and these epic games, check us out at tabletoptactics.tv. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you've not done already. Mr. Beard, a well-fought victory.
Thank you, sir.
I will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
That's quite good.
Meow, rewind.